Preview: Jungkook married to Ryan just because he wanna take revenge for his brother's death, but unfortunately, innocent you didn't know what's going on and why he behaved like that to you. After seeing your condition and how Jungkook misunderstood you, Jimin decided to find out the truth. Ryan got to know that her twin sister's boyfriend with whom she ran away was no other than Jungkook's older brother. She decided to end this marriage and free herself from this hell. You had enough now. Let's end this forever. I don't want to be in this relationship anymore and I want divorce. He looked you blankly as if he doesn't care about what you're saying. You pushed him to the other side and opened the door before walking away, but Jungkook was quick enough to grab your arm before turning you towards himself. You looked him with wide eyes and tried to free your arm from his grip. Leave my hand. You were trying to free yourself while he leaned closer to you. His eyes were red. You can't leave from here, even if you want to. It's not something you can decide. You stopped trying and looked straight in his eyes, showing that now you are not afraid of him anymore. There's nothing between us now. In fact, nothing was there between us from the start. You have ruined my life enough on the name of revenge. Now I won't stay here in the same house with you anymore. You somehow managed to get rid of his grip, but he again grabbed your hand and pushed you on the bed, but making sure you won't get hurt anywhere. It was nothing compared to what I have thought. You have to pay for your sister's deed for the rest of your life. And keep one thing in your mind, that from now on, this is the only place you belongs to. I'm the only one who you belongs to. And if you try to run, I will find you, but that won't be pleasing to you afterwards. He locked the door from outside while you rushed to the door and started to bang on it loudly. Open the door. Don't be a monster. You banged so many times, but he already left. You kicked it while crying and then dropped on your knees. How is this even possible? How did they find out about Hyung? Yoongi's eyes were on the screen while he was rubbing his chin with his index finger. They must have kidnapped his girlfriend, or maybe she got killed there, because 2 days after your brother took his life. Jungkook's hands clenched in fist. Your brother blamed himself for her death, and that's why. They both turned back only to see Jimin walking in. Yoongi looked at Jungkook, who just turned his head to the other side as if he was not pleased with his presence. That's what I'm also thinking, and if they wanted to kill Jungkook's brother, we need to be careful because in this period of time, maybe they have planned something. I'm waiting because it would be the end of their whole gang. His eyes were fuming with anger. Jimin took a seat beside Yoongi while he was noticing something. Did something happen between you two? Nothing, Young. He is just taking out his frustration on someone who is completely innocent. Yoongi looked him confused. Who is that? Jimin looked at Jungkook before speaking. His wife, who happened to be the twin sister of Kate. He thinks that he would take his revenge by hurting her. Jungkook was about to grab his throat, but he controlled himself. He seems to take so much interest in my married life. But Jungkook, Why are you doing that? Neither Kate nor your wife are responsible for his death. In fact, just think what would happen to her when she get to know about her sister's death. Jungkook looked towards the screen. He loved his brother more than anything, and his unexpected death made him blind. Jimin was right. He messed up everything, but he still have time. But don't know if he could fix his mistakes. He hurted you more than which could be forgiven. He quickly got up and walked away from there. I don't think it would be easy to ask for forgiveness after what he has done to her. Yoongi looked at him. If we beg for it, it's not that hard. Still, Hyun, they both looked at each other. Jungkook straight came back home and opened the door only to see you laying on the floor. He got a bit scared to see you like that. He rushed to you and turned you towards him. Ryan, you slowly opened your eyes and looked at him only to see his panicked face. He was sweating while your eyes were blank. A shaky breath came out from his mouth when he saw you are okay. He sat down, removing his hand off from you. He came to his senses and realized how much he got worried over you. You thought I was dead? Wouldn't it be nice for you? He swallowed and looked down slowly. You got up. You think you can show your power by locking me up here and treating me like a trash would give you satisfaction? Then do it. But remember, one day you will hate yourself. Your tears were continuously dropping and now Jungkook realized what he has done. He's not even worth begging. He walked away from there because he knew he can't do anything. You were crying silently while standing there. Jungkook was gulping down the drinks one by one as he was completely lost. He lost his everything and even ended up doing something which he should have never. He wants to apologize for everything but not sure if you forgive him or not. I'm a jerk. What I have done. All the images of you started to flash back in front of his eyes. You were not at all ready for the marriage but still you accepted your fate. But his behavior was something you never expected. He was too harsh on you. Jungkook leaned his head on the table. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry. I know I'm not worth for any forgiveness, but still I would try to apologize in every possible way. Yoongi's words flashed back when he said that what happened to you when you found out about your sister. I can't turn back the time, but I will definitely take your revenge from those bastards. I won't spare their lives. He was too much drunk, so he dozed off while tears sliding off from his eyes. You said you would help me. You slowly turned your face towards him while his eyes were already on you. Will you? He swallowed and nodded. Yes, I will no matter what. Just tell me. You gulped and looked at your friend. Your eyes were glossy and were shining with the shadow of lights. I want to find out my sister. Will you help me to find her? Jimin's heart clenched. You were already looking broken and by giving you the news about your sister's death, he doesn't want to break you more. But he doesn't even want to keep you in shadow and what's happening with you so far. You have all the rights to know the cause and truth. Everything is so messed up. We'll get to know about the truth once we'll find her. According to Jungkook, she's the cause of his brother's death, and that's why he married to me thinking that I'm her. No one deserves it, neither me, his brother, or my sister. You are right, no one deserves that, but it's too late for that. Your sister, she's not alive anymore. Your heart dropped. What? What do you mean by she's not alive? I can understand your pain, Ryan, but your sister is no more. She got killed even before Jungkook's brother, and that's why he committed suicide. He stumbled and was about to fall as your legs got numb, but Jimin caught you. Jungkook doesn't find you in entire house, so he got worried. The day he married you, your protection went in his hands, and now he's scared because just like your sister had to sacrifice her life because of his brother, it's same for you too. And if his enemies found out about it, they will surely take this chance. He was about to go outside ready to look for you, but stopped when he saw you coming from outside. He quickly rushed to you. Where did you go without telling? Do you know how dangerous it is for you to go out? He stopped to see your wet face and eyes were red because of crying. You were just looking at him. Is this more dangerous than living with you? His heart cried, his eyes lowered in apology. Why you suddenly started to care about me? Is that because you found out that my sister was all innocent? In fact, it was your brother because of whom she lost her life. I'm sorry, Ryan. I know this apology is not enough, but you are still apologizing, thinking that I will forget everything that you have done to me and will forgive you as if nothing happened. No, Jungkook, I'm not going to take this. I'm not going to live here anymore. You were about to walk, but he grabbed your hand. Ryan, I know I'm not in the position to ask for forgiveness, but please, please don't go. I'm ready for every punishment that you wanna give, but please don't leave me. What are you apologizing for, Jungkook? You should feel proud because it's your work. How come a heartless mafia apologized to anyone? And why suddenly you don't want me to leave? It's not like you love me, right? I have put your life in danger. I treated you worse. Then give me a chance to make up for it. You came near him. If you really wanna make up for it, then divorce me, Jungkook. He gulped and looked at you. No, I won't. I promise you I would do anything you want, but please, please don't talk about leaving. This is the only way you can make me hate you less. And if you really want to apologize, then signing the divorce paper would be your biggest apology. Four months passed. You and Jungkook finally got divorced. Only after coming out from there, you realized the world is not pretty as you thought. You didn't go back to your parents because now you wanted to live your life forgetting your past. It wasn't easy, you're still struggling. You are trying to overcome your social anxiety, and that's why you have got a job in a play school to distract yourself. Although it's been months since you got divorced, but still you see Jungkook few times here and there. He apologized to you so many times even after the divorce. He's still trying his best to make you fall in love. It was his rage, and he was blinded by revenge that he didn't realize he was hurting the wrong person. In fact, no one deserved to be treated like that. As for Jungkook, he realized how empty he got after you left him. He badly wants you to come back to him, and this time it would be a fresh start. Though old scars can't be healed, but we can at least heal the wounds. He often come to see you, but never bring himself in front of you. He always makes sure you are safe and doing well from far. This love developed inside him slowly, and now it's you, all he wants, but not against your will. You stop on your place, and with that, the person who was following you also stopped. It's been almost an year, and Jungkook is not ready to give up. He always makes sure that you reach home safely after working late night. He is truly guilty for what he had done in the past, and if a person is ready to apologize and show that he was guilty for what he had done, it's not bad to give him a second chance. You also never brought yourself to love someone else. It's not like you never tried, but maybe your heart belongs to Jungkook only. You secretly loves him still. The fact that he has changed himself, you are willing to give him a chance. Why are you standing there? You turned as Jungkook got a bit confused. You waited for him as he slowly walked near you. If you really want to make sure that I reach home safe, then walk with me and not like a stalker. He looked down. I'm sorry. You two started walking. A slow breeze hit your face, making your hair fly in the air slightly. Both of you were silent but still could feel comfortable, which you may have never felt. The weather is really nice today, you said, looking up in the sky while he smiled slightly, looking at you. Yes, it's pretty beautiful today. Everything has changed a lot since then, especially you. You slowly turn your face towards him. Still, you are not ready to forgive me. I'm still waiting mine. You looked down and took a deep breath before looking at him again. Let's date, Jungkook. He looked at you surprised. It means you forgive me? Maybe we should give a second chance to our relationship, and I have made up my mind. He smiled and hugged you, tears filled in his eyes.